Hello, my lovely Scorpios. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am so glad you're back with me for your August 15th through the 31st love reading. What is going on with Scorpios in love? The Three of Wands reversed. The Knight of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Temperance in reverse. The Three of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. The Well in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. So if you follow my channel at all, I rarely ever go into a third party situation. But this one right off the bat, as soon as I saw that, the energy of it was like, yeah, there's three people involved here. So this is generally you, this is generally them, this is the storyline. So I'm a psychic medium, so that's how I was, like I was saying, I rarely get it that's a third party. And sometimes there's a third party, but they're so irrelevant that it's not even worth mentioning in a reading. But Spirit right off the bat was like, nope, that's a third party situation. Because it could mean many things. All right, so for you, it looks like you were looking to the future to this relationship, but it's blocked. You are really looking forward to this moving forward. You're willing to fight for this person. You're willing to do what it requires to keep this person. You know, and this is also you having your guard up. You know, because look how they're all in their full garb. And with this Eight of Cups here, you contemplate like, yeah, should I leave the situation? Should I just move on because this is ridiculous? With this Temperance card in reverse, I think this person is asking you to hold on, to be patient. I think you're feeling like, okay, well, I'm losing hope here because this isn't moving fast enough for me. You know, and right in the middle is like where they're at. You know, they're in the middle with you and they're in the middle with this other person. And they don't want to choose. They tell you they've chosen you because a part of them does choose you. You know, and they're feeling, you know, defensive. It's like they want the conflict to go away. They like having the situation as it is because it benefits them. They get their cake and they get to eat it too. And this Well card is like creative energy, you know, like the creatrix of the world where anything is possible, but it is in the reverse. And I think that you're seeing that now. You're like, this person really didn't have my best interests at heart. Do they care about you? Do they somewhat love you? Yeah. But they want it on their terms. Well, they're hoping. And then what I just heard is I think that they have a sex addiction. And I'm hearing that they might even have other partners other than you and this third person that you know about. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but they might just be a player. That's not saying they're a bad person, they're just in a bad place. So Four of Cups. You know, you were trying to manifest this, but I think to a certain degree you're like, okay, I'm going to have to give it up. You know, because you've got the Three of Swords here, you know, with the Three of Cups. So all it's brought is pain and suffering. It's in the reverse. So, you know, it's like, I think that you're you're getting to the point where you're like, no, this isn't working for me. I have my guard up. I wanted to fight for this. I wanted to look to the future, but this person has no intention of moving forward with you or with anybody. They're choosing them, because I think that there is some kind of a sex addiction here. I mean, you know, the Chariot with the Three of Wands here, you wanted to move forward, but it's completely blocked. You know, in you know, with this Knight of Swords, you know, you've turned cold because you're like, okay, I'm done. But you keep holding on hope, you know, because they keep trying to feed you a line of, oh, things are going to get better and I'm going to leave them. But they keep waffling back and forth too. You wanted this to grow. You were willing to be patient, but I don't think that your patience has waned. With the Sun card here and Temperance and Sun card in the reverse, they wanted to have that happy life too, but they're miserable too. Because you're not happy, they're not happy. If you were happy and the other person's happy, then they're happy. It's like they don't have a whole lot of self-identification is what I'm hearing. They don't have introspection and a deeper sense of themselves. And that's why they need two people to validate them, or multiple people to validate them. Oh, you're so this, you're so that, you know, you're blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, it even shows in here where, you know, this woman's singing, and this person's just listening. You know, like, oh yes, keep telling me how, oh, sorry, out of frame here. Keep telling me how awesome I am. And it'll make me feel better about me. What's the Three of Cups here for? Yeah, the Ace of Cups here. They constantly talk about how much love they have for you, but then they do it to the other person too. And this is a burden to them. They've got a problem. They have got some kind of serious addiction, codependency, sexual, both. You know, with this well, it's like you want someone who can show up. You wanted a new beginning, but it's in the reverse. So at this time, there is, you know, all it is now is bickering and fighting. You know, you wanted the Ten of Pentacles, this happy home, happy life, but it's in the reverse. You know, sorry to say, but let's see. What other kind of information would Scorpio benefit from knowing here? This card of the room, they're saying that you feel empty, like this is an empty room and there's no one there with you. But they're saying that you're not alone. You're not alone. And remember that when you feel despair, you are not alone. You are far from it. You know, Spirit is always there with you, and you can break free from this and start again. Because I feel like, and it's going to vary for each person because this is a public reading, but I feel like you are the third party, and that they were going to leave their person in a committed relationship to be with you. But you realize that that's not the case. You feel like they're a thief, that they got away with lying and cheating to you. You know, and they did it to this other person too. And it brought this misfortune. It brought this Tower moment. And it needed to happen. You deserve better than this. I mean, there's so many people out in the world. And I know you probably felt something fabulous. And okay, so what I heard was, this is a karmic relationship. This is you don't feel good enough within yourself deeply. And so this was a part of it where it's, you know, you're with someone who's with someone else. They're not giving you their full attention. And it's reinforcing your thoughts of not being enough. You know, and please, you know, give me a thumbs up or a thumb down, or give me a comment about how I'm wrong. Hey, whatevs, maybe this isn't for you. Because my readings and my channel is about deep healing. It's going deep and freeing yourself. And this is what this whole situation is about, is realizing that you are worth it, that you deserve more than that. And what you were manifesting was someone who doesn't even know who they fully are. And it takes you to this extreme place, both of you, all of you. Very extreme. It makes you feel isolated. It makes you feel like you're a bird in a bird cage and you have to submit because, when will they come and see me again? And when can they have time? And, what other responsibilities like children do they have to take care of before they take care of you? And of course you're going to feel a loss about it. But let me see. Let's do this romance angels. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now. And this person's going to keep trying to draw you in because they're all caught up in feeding their ego, feeding their self-esteem, and feeding their physical needs. So clearly decide if you want to stay in this toxic situation or you want to find something new and better. And you're going to have to do some work on yourself, right? All of us do. So don't feel like you're broken in some way, because we're all broken in some way, or we wouldn't be here. We'd be up in heaven or nirvana or, whatever belief system you have. We'd be looking down below going, poor suckers. It says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Guess we don't need to say much more than that, huh? And when you feel down and isolated and alone, call upon your guides, call upon your angels. They are there for you. They want me to make sure that is reiterated. They are there for you. Your friends are there for you. Start getting rid of this toxic shit. Figure out why, and maybe you can't do it right away because you're codependent on them too. But find out, why am I codependent? Why do I think I'm not worthy of a full-on relationship with someone who's fully there for me? What are the deeper lying reasons of it? All right, my dear. I hope this was helpful. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe, and comment about how this resonated or not with you. And you can give me the proverbial bee slap if you want to, because hey, you can't really hurt me that far away, but this is all in healing. All right, so I will talk to you soon, and I will be hopefully upload. Oh, and if this doesn't resonate with you, then go to my other ones that are timeless Scorpio readings. All right, you guys, love you, bye.